All right, so a quick review of the markets. The markets are laid out vertically in terms of time frame. The first one is the YM, second is crude, third is euro, and the fourth is soybeans. Why? Because these two, YM and crude, are two uptrending markets, and euro and soybeans are downtrending. So you have a nice little balance there. All right, now take it first thing before I go into those markets, let's take a look at which markets are in uptrends and downtrends. And what do you see? This Bitcoin thing here is the strongest, is in an uptrend with the most momentum, and just made a higher high than the last 11 bars. Take a look. Right there. I don't know what to say other than this is a breakout. It comes and tests the breakout and has like an 11 bar base followed by a pop, I think today. And you also see right here in this red bar, you see how the volume increases? It increases because they're pullback buyers into the breakout zone. So it's increasing as it's going down because the buyers buying it. It's not just selling pressure. The selling is being absorbed by the buyers into the test of the breakout, followed by a reversal up, which is confirming that this, in fact, is a minor climax and that the breakout buyer is taking the other side, as confirmed by the next green bar that makes a higher high and the fact that the red bar has no follow through. Don't want to get into all that, but that's what's up. All right, now it goes up, and then this red bar here is your second test, is your test of the minor climax. And what happens? Look at this. What happened to all that volume? Secondary test, passed. Why? No supply. How do you know? Low volume. How else do you know? Only one red bar, followed by an immediate reversal up with a high-end close. Green bar. After that, you have two little red bars that are inside. And I don't know what this third bar is, but it looks like it's springboarding. Like right here. It might be a springboard. And now you have this pop. So this market here, this Bitcoin, why is, I mean, should be in everyone's radar. Why? Most relative strength in an uptrend, most momentum, just popped up over the highest high in 11 bars. So think of it like an 11 bar base and pop. So definitely want to keep my eye on this. It will offer trading opportunities. All right. So that takes care of the uptrend. What's in an uptrend? Bitcoin and the equities, and I think corn and wheat. But corn and wheat, I think, are pulling back. Crude, on the other hand, it just made it just popped. So this is also an uptrend, and it should be looked at. And I'll look at it right now. So the Dow, first and foremost, Dow, it popped up, but there's just some profit taking, right? So I've indicated right here. You can see in this up wave, the biggest volume is on this red brick or whatever, orange brick. That has the biggest volume at the top of a rally. Why? Because they're selling. Chances are, since it's an uptrend, that selling is profit taking. That profit taking leads to a pullback to test this high, and you have pullback buyers there, but they don't really do that much. They only go back into the 17,000 contracts. So it might go low, I'm not sure. Just to see if there are more buyers. There are a lot of buyers here, 27,000, 20,000. So I'll just wait for the pullback. Second is crude. Crude, this was the breakout area where it says BO, and then it tested that. As it tested that, these guys came in and bought the market right here. You see the 23? That's 23,000 contracts in that brick with another 18,000 right above it, stacked. And then selling, taking it to the breakout area from where sellings came, offering a pullback selling opportunity. And the pullback sellers, they're unable to take the market lower. Here it was pullback sellers, here pullback sellers, here pullback sellers. And what was going on? 3 brick, 2 brick, only 1 brick. Selling is not working. Why? Because you were at a key breakout test level on a higher brick size or a higher time frame, and buyers are buying the selling. They came at the lows right here, 23,000, and then they went over here, got about 40,000, and then another 38,000, which was enough pressure to break right through. So now it took out this high, with 24,000. Underneath that, there's 23,000. So, I mean, it's bullish, at least, short or whatever intermediate, enough for trading opportunities is bullish. You met your high, you have your higher low, you have your consolidation, you have your higher high. 1, 2, was it 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I wonder if it's going to give pullback opportunities. I don't know. I really don't know. If markets get too strong, they don't retrace until the next wave or the following waves. Anyway, next thing is the euro. Euro is screwed. You see that it is in a downtrend, has decent momentum down, not that much, but it has relatively weak. It's relatively weak. So, I mean, but here was the sell, led to the low, led to pullback, sellers stepping in. But I don't see a clear breakout. I don't know, I can't see any clear breakout. Like 4, 3, 2. It should be the other way around, 2, 3, 4, and breaking this low, but it's not there, which is concerning because the next move down, you have that breakout volume right here, 12,000 contracts, but instead it's reversing. So is someone trying to hold or buying the breakdown? It seems that way, at least for a bounce up. So gotta be careful with the shorts right now because something's not right. This breakout here should have had fall through to the downside. Instead, it was immediately reversed. I don't know what they're waiting for, but all right. All right, next is soybeans. Soybeans, you had a breakout to right here, test of the breakout. Pullback sellers came in. You can see their print loud and clear. You see 13, 12, 24, and what do you have? 38, which is bigger than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks against the breakout level. Selling pressure. Where the breakout sellers right here. How do you know? Look at the wick and look at the brick and the volume inside the brick. 41, 41, bigger than 14, 5, 18, 31, blah, blah, blah. So the breakout sellers are there. The pullback sellers are there. And now it's going to attempt to break down, which is because once you have pullback sellers, that, in my opinion, is almost like forecasting that there's going to be a breakout, or at least an attempt at the support level to try to break out. And here you have 38. So, okay, then you have only 6, and then you have 6 so far. So, but it's getting close. It's getting to that area where it's going to try to attempt to break out. And we'll see if it has follow through or not. If it doesn't, maybe they take it up, or maybe it doesn't break out right now, and instead it reverses up an up thrust or retest or something, to do some distribution before breakdown. So, by the way, when I say breakout, I mean I refer to both the breakout on the upside and breakout to the downside as breakout. So you might call it breakdown, but I just call everything a breakout to the upside and downside. That's just the language I use. All right, so on a lower brick size, you had this level, a breakout, test the level, and continuing down. It's very common behavior. However, I would like this to reverse and test these right here because there's a lot of trap buyers here. Here you had a breakout sellers, 41, this 1,000? 41,000. Shit. So if this market reverse and goes up here, these guys will want out. So that is going to be a good trade. All right, all. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.